Looks like we are live now. Guys, welcome to another episode of Straight TV, baby. Let's look at what's happening in the market. What's happening in the market? Let me see where you guys are. Okay. So I will see your comments here. Okay. Wrong one. Okay. Where are the prices? Bitcoin 56. You see Ethereum pop a little bit. You know. What are the top gainers? Binance Coin, OMG, Request, Cosmo. Okay, Cosmos pumping. That's good. Cosmos retraced considerably, man. So that's good. It's pumping. Tezos, Avalanche, Polkadot. That's good. Yeah. So it's 50-50. Some cryptos are pumping, some are not. G, what's up? Rolling. Yo, yo, yo. Guys, I don't know your names, man. You know, I can just call you from your YouTube ID name. What's your name? You know mine. So yeah, we can chart whatever you want, man. You know, and we'll go from there. Hey, buddy, nice Guns N' Roses shirt. If you have time this week, maybe DGB. Yes, I will make a full-fledged video for DGB, brother. John, what's happening, John? Yeah. I want to show you something real quick that just came across my Twitter. Somebody sent me this. Hear it properly, okay? What he says. This guy is Gary Gensler. He's the he heads the SEC, Security Exchange and Commission. These are the people who will be regulating crypto, right? So see what he says.
And regulators around the globe need to look at all these tokens. I think that will bring clarity to the market. And I think that it's not just the ones that we call initial coin offerings, but it's really critical to go through the top tokens. And so we did a little analysis. I've done this analysis, but with the help of some others, on just the big five: Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. All strikes that they're probably not. As a non-lawyer, I get it. People were starting to tweet, you know, is he a lawyer? But Bitcoin and so forth, probably not. And why do I say that? Because Bitcoin came into existence as mining began as an incentive in validating a distributed platform. No initial token offering, no pre-mined coins, no kind of common enterprise under that Howey test. And Litecoin and Bitcoin were both forks off of that. And regulators around the globe need...
So what does this mean? You know, right now, you know what's XRP going through, right? With the SEC lawsuit. So this is just a money grab for SEC, right? So, and I don't think XRP is going to win the lawsuit. They will have a settlement. So XRP will be free and clear. So XRP will join this club with Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and it'll be XRP. These will be the tokens which will be free and clear. I think EOS is free and clear. There's another token called Stacks. I think, you know, which is, you know, not in the crypto. I think they went through the SEC and did everything. But at least what I know from the high cap cryptos that are safe, which SEC will not go after, that is Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin for sure, right? And XRP, once they settle, they'll be free and clear. So what's going to happen when the regulations kick in? There'll be panic. Right, so people will be trying to look for a crypto which is safe, and this is when all the money will pour into Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, and the price is going to pump. So, you know, to be safe, you know, people always talk about which crypto is safe, which is not a security, right? So he's the head of SEC, and he says Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin and Bitcoin are not a security, right? He didn't mention. He said the top 5, but he didn't mention Ethereum. Ethereum could be a security too, right? Initially, there were a couple of officials who said that Ethereum is not a security, but in this video, I don't hear him talking about Ethereum. I hear Bitcoin Cash, I hear Litecoin and Bitcoin, which are not a security because they were forks of Bitcoin. Right. Gavin, what's happening, brother? What's happening? G, he said top 5 list, only 3 coins. Yes. So, yeah, at least Bitcoin Cash, we are good. Litecoin is good. So, guys, people don't understand, when these regulations can, today, Biden, it was in the news today. Biden was talking about regulations. I think I posted an article on my profile today. Where did it go? Oh, right here. Look. White House prepares to regulate cryptocurrency trading. President Biden administration may soon issue an executive order on crypto trading that will be coordinated regulation push by the government agencies involved, from the Treasury Department of National Securities. Regulations are really good, but it will bring the market down, and there will be chaos, right? It says, before you blame Elon Musk and his Shiba Inu coins antics, know that the move regulate trading in cryptocurrencies and other digital asset classes like non-fungible tokens has been brewing for a while, right? So we don't know when this will hit, but it will hit. When it hits, which cryptos will be considered securities and which not. So I want to be in a crypto which is not a security. And Bitcoin Cash is undervalued, right? Super undervalued, compared to any other crypto. So what's going to happen? I feel there's a reason behind it being undervalued. And when I talk about the Bitcoin Cash to $25,000, people look at me, look at this idiot, right? So, but when this happens, right? When there's just news of it breaks out that they will regulate, say for example, Chainlink, or they'll regulate, so and so crypto or any other crypto, right? There are 11,000 currencies. How many currencies will be alive after that? Think about it, right? So everyone did an ICO, majority cryptocurrency did an ICO. And will they be fighting SEC? There are several currencies which are outside of United States, right? And the goal, again, of the United States government would be to encourage projects that are built in the United States, right? They want to keep the money in the United States. So, I'm looking for projects that are built here, right, which are not a security. And Bitcoin Cash is one of them. So, yeah. DGB, BCH, Kuma. Yeah, DGB as well. I think DGB did not do an ICO. Yeah. So DGB should be safe as well. I'll do a DGB video. Next video that I'll do for a coin, that'll be a Digibyte video, right? So we will leave that for that video. So what do you guys want me to chart? Simon says Ethereum under Gensler's definition is definitely a security, but he may change that stance. Yeah, man, there's too much money involved, right? It's, $400+ billion crypto. So SEC cannot, just say, hey, man, hey, Ethereum is security. Imagine about the investors, you can't just, there are hedge funds and institutions involved. There are big caps are involved. This could affect the government, people can vote out the democratic government if something really bad happens. I think the regulations, in a way, will push the market up. I feel it won't be bad. There will be a little shakeout because people will be confused, just like that. But I think, regulations is very important because trillions and trillions of dollars will come into the market once the regulations hit. There are institutions that are sitting on the sidelines because this thing is not regulated, right? What if their clients, they don't put in $10,000, right? Institutions, I went to a hedge fund and the guy told me that he wanted me to sign a document that stated that I have $2 million in liquid assets, and I just wanted to give him like a couple of $100,000, and I was like, just do this, and he was like, all these documents you have to sign, right? So hedge funds don't just take anybody, right? You have to be an accredited investor, and you have to have a certain amount of liquidity. So these people don't give a little bit money, The big shots give $1 million, $2 million, $5 million, $10 million to the hedge funds, and they manage their money. So yeah, but yeah, man, that's what I think. But hello, future millionaires. Yes. I converted all my BTC to BCH yesterday. Okay, awesome, brother. Awesome. My BCH buddy. Rolling. Nice. So, let's look at Bitcoin, right? What's Bitcoin doing? Because it's a mothership for now, right? Whatever it does, it reflects on the market. So, it's just messing around in this price range. We are looking. Okay, where's my music? Where's my music? Dirty shred. Why dirty? Yeah. So, where did my BTC go? Will we come and touch this line? See what happens to Bitcoin every time we go away from this line. For a while, Bitcoin likes to stick to this baseline, and then once it leaves that baseline, it creates this parabola, right? So if you look here, right, and then later here at this stage, see, it sticks to this line. Then we form another small line here, and this would be the bottom too, right, when this line ends. So I believe if, say for example, we go up from here like that, right, say 200, 300, we come back down. Whenever we come back down, we will hit this line, and that will be the bottom. We will stay on this line, right? So that's what I think. Okay, guys, it's my opinion, not my advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Yeah, so tell me, give me cryptos you want to take a look, man. What's happening in the market? Let's see what's in the news, man. I don't look at much news. I just look at my Twitter and see what's going on Twitter. Guys, if you're not on Twitter, it's a very good place to be. You know, this is a space where you can be around people who are like-minded, who are into crypto, and it gives you an idea. Just a couple of days ago, I did a poll, right, in which I asked people, right, what do you consider life-changing money? So everyone said $10 million, right? Majority $10 million. $1 million not enough for a lot of people, right? So there was another poll that I did. At what stage from here you would consider taking profits? So majority said 20x. 10x and 20x. So I'm thinking if I'm getting out of the market, this is where I'll be getting out. I'll be getting out at 5x. 5x of my total portfolio. So I have certain portion of my crypto into safe assets like Bitcoin Cash, Theta. Theta I consider safe. I can sleep on these two assets. I'm not worried, right? I have Litecoin as well, right? So because I have a huge portion. If I want to risk little money, I wouldn't care. I would throw on any coin, a few $1,000s and not worry about it. But if you have a big chunk, then you want to be in a place where there's liquidity and which does not affect the price. If you want to cash out, if you want to get out of a crypto, having liquidity is very important. Imagine you are into a crypto where the market cap is only $10 million, right? CCX, for example, right? The market cap is only $10 million. And say you got into CCX when the market cap was only $1 million, right? Or $2 million. And it went to $10 million. And then it goes to, say, $100 million. So, you put in $10,000 at the time, and now you have, say, $1 million. Or, I don't know. I'm just saying, if you have a lot of money and just the market cap is only $100 million, or maybe $50 million, it'll be tough to get out of the crypto. So, without affecting the price, because you alone can move the price if you try to sell, right? So, being in these safe assets, big assets, say for example Ethereum or Bitcoin, or that's why institutions buy this stuff and try to promote this stuff. Why are they not buying VIDT? It's an excellent project. Why? Because there is not much liquidity, because these people buy in billions. So when they want to sell and they advertise these cryptos to retail people so that they can bring in retail, every new person who comes to the market, they buy Bitcoin, right? They buy Ethereum. So there's liquidity. So when they want to get out of the market, cash out, the price is not affected that much because they gradually get out, right? They would take out, say, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, $5 million, gradually. They buy the same way. They buy little by little, right? OTC or the counter or through exchange. If they buy, very little on a regular basis. But Loiza, yay! First time that I made it here. How are you, Simon? Maybe chart Monero. Does Monero ticker XMR? Okay. Why would you want 1 million over 10 million? Kind of obvious. Yeah, man. But I'm talking about this market. In this market, say you enter the market with $20,000, and you have $1 million, right? Or say if you are $500,000, that $20,000 made you $500,000. You would still stick to the market, or you would, take that out and think $500,000 is life changing for me, or $100,000 I can, pay off my one of my small condos, right? Depends, man. Life changing could be anything that affects your life in a way where it takes little stress away from you. So and everyone said 10 million. So I think people will not cash out. People will not take profits for a long time. What does that say? That means majority people, 50% people, I would say 40% people will not cash out and wait for that 20x, 30x, 40x, and will end up, holding the bags. So, yeah, man. So I don't want to be that person. BCH, 25K is not 5x though. Yes, brother. Me telling you what the chart's telling me, that means am I gonna hold for 25x? I have certain portion of my BCH that I'm never gonna sell. Right? The price hits $30,000 in this bull run, I will not sell that portion of it. But I will start cashing out, taking some profits at $3,000 to $4,000, right? This is where I will take some profits, because I have a huge portion. Depends. Everyone's scenario is different, right? In crypto, depends how much money you have involved, right? If you have $10,000, $5,000, $20,000, 100,000, 500 million. Imagine somebody has 5 million and Bitcoin hits, Bitcoin Cash goes to $1,500. Man, that is, $15 million for him. That person, do you think will stay in the market? No, he will cash out, right? So if somebody has $1 million and Bitcoin Cash 5x from here, do you think that person will stay in the market? I highly doubt it. That's $5 million, man. So everyone's strategy should be different. It should not be copied from another person. But if you have a huge portion, if you have a big amount in crypto, then you should cash out sooner than other people because you have big money. That's what I'm saying, right? If I have bills, man, I want to pay off a few of my properties. So once that is done, rest of the money they bring it to the ground, 90% down. I don't care, 99% down. I will just let it stay because by 2026 it'll be a different ball game. And I don't want to worry about looking at the markets and all that stress you take. No need. You can go on a vacation and all the rental properties pay you rent, where you can just travel the world, do your thing. I can have a little laptop sitting on the beach and trade, right? Say, imagine you have $200,000 to play with, right, in a year. And you just need 2-3 doubles, man, and it's $1 million, right? So you don't need that 5x, 10x. So once you have good capital, and you don't need to be too greedy after that. So you just wait for the market to drop. You look at the charts, learn the charts, and you hit the bottom, right? When something hits the bottom, just buy that. Don't need to trade. Short-term trading is not good. 99% people lose. That includes the traders on YouTube or whosoever you talk, right? They don't say that they lost, right? So 99%. If short-term scalp trading, you might get lucky few times, but majority of times you get screwed. All those gains go away. So it's not a very good idea to trade because all these systems run on algorithm. The algorithm's been there learning human behavior and market behavior since years, right? So all these markets, what do you think? They are real? Like when I say real, that means they are run on algorithm. All the market makers run it on the algos. And it's very tough to beat those algos, right? You might be able to do that a couple times, but just patience. Patience very important, right? When you get out of the market, just wait for another year and a half. Maybe your prediction is wrong. You have to wait 2 years, right? So, but the time will come. Look at different assets. Every asset is doing something different. A new assets will come. People get afraid that, okay, what happens if I cash out and this thing goes? There will be always opportunity. I believe the best cryptos are not yet invented. They will come in the market, and new cryptos will replace those old cryptos because the technology is so new that we will get opportunity. We just have to wait. Once you have this big amount of capital, it's very important to preserve that capital, right? So once you have $100,000 to make it 200, you just need one time, right? In a year, you can double it. Say a couple of times you double, you have $200,000, $300,000, right? Patience. So yeah, man. ANK, hi Shrey, I am Lydia. Hi, man. I just shared your video here, man. Wanted to ask you if you use Fibonacci in your TA. I have 10, 13K at 1628, 23, 25. at 1.44 this cycle. Okay, brother, I don't like to give an advice. I am just letting you know what I am doing. I'm no so guru. Okay, I'm no guru. I don't call myself a trader. I understand a little bit of technical analysis. There are people who are much smarter than me. I have my own way of doing TA. I have developed my own way that is easier to understand for me and for others, right? For an average person. When I talk about divergence and Fibonacci, all that, people don't understand. So when you see when I'm charting, it's a lot easier, right? Because easier to understand. Just look at, what I can do, you can do it too. You just have to study cycles. What I do most of the time that I'm free, I'm in front of a computer. I keep on studying cycle, not just crypto. Study everything. Study gold, silver, Apple, Facebook, Amazon. Study these charts and see how the pattern, how they move, how they go up, when they crash, how they crash. Right? You will be able to see there is a pattern to it, right? So once you recognize a pattern, you just have to find a crypto which is acting similar to that pattern and then go after that. So you're able to gauge where it's going to go. No trader can say that this is what's going to happen, right? You can say a short-term prediction if everything happens accordingly. But if a black swan event happens, all this TA, everything goes out of the window, right? So you have to be mentally prepared, right? Crypto is only $2 trillion market cap. 2 trillion. What I know that crypto will be $50 trillion market cap. I believe by 2026, crypto will be about $50 trillion. So I don't need to worry about daily action. I'm not trading. If I do short term for me is 6 months. Midterm for me is a year, year and a half, right? That's how I trade. And I trade big, right? I don't do small. It'll be a big amount. If I double, triple, big amount, then you're good. I don't need to 10x. That's the reason I put in a lot of money into the market, because I can get out of the market a lot quicker with less risk, right? Because you see here, so many people are saying 20x, right? So I'm not going to wait for 20x. If I'm taking profits, I'll be taking profits between 5 and 10x. That's when I will be taking profits. So I'm not saying that everyone should do that. People should do their own thing. But when I look at the charts, I'm just saying what the chart's telling me, right? That doesn't mean that I am going to wait till Bitcoin Cash $25,000. No. I will have certain portion of my Bitcoin Cash. I have a lot of Bitcoin Cash, man. That small 20% portion will still be multi-million worth in the future. So I believe one Bitcoin Cash in 2026 will be about $100,000. One Bitcoin Cash. So it's but you have bills, right? Everyone has bills. And that's the only reason I'll be taking profits, because I don't want any stress. I want to pursue, I want to make movies, I want to make music, all those things I want to do, I'll be able to do if I don't have any bills, right? And I love charting, I love crypto, so I'll be doing this. And yeah, but what are you saying? Have you sold Theta for 10x? No. I bought Theta for 24 cents. Then I bought some more at 45 cents. Then I panic sold Theta at 57 cents. I had 50, should I say or not? I had 50, sorry, I had 50, right now I have 57,000 Theta. I used to have about 100,000 Theta. I panic sold almost 50,000 Theta when I was new in crypto. So yeah, but mistakes happen, man. This is how you learn. But yeah, I have a lot of Theta. Have you sold Theta? No. AK, and last question, do you do market rotation, rotate leader coins into lagger coins? Brother, I have Bitcoin Cash with me that I consider a laggard. I have a lot of XRP with me. And these are the cryptos I feel very comfortable with because um, I don't think they will be there for another 10 years. So if I want to keep my money in the crypto for another 10 years, then, I believe by 2028, something really bad is going to happen to the market because I was looking at the dollar chart, DXY, and DXY looks like it's going to go hit the roof by 2028. So everything, I believe there will be something really bad will happen between 2028 to 2030. Something really bad. And that will, it'll be a black swan event which will take the dollar really high. But it's just the charts are telling me that it's a possibility that would happen. If you look at DXY here, I'll show you the long-term trend for DXY. We've been downwards since years, right? All these years. This is since this chart is since 1970s, right? So we've been in a downwards trend since 1970, and we are forming this triangle. Let me delete everything. We are forming this triangle, just like cryptos are doing right now. This is what we are doing right now with the dollar, right? So I believe this will come to some point where in at least 2026, 2025, this will start to go up. Right now I believe dollar will drop down to 83, 85. This is when we are going to get this huge bull run that we are expecting. It's because dollar is going to drop its ass like that. So yeah, so it'll not be just drastic drop like that. It'll up and down like that, right? But look, I believe this is what's going to happen. We are in this arc that is going to take the dollar down. So everyone's expecting a bear market. So we might not get a bear market till 2023, because if the dollar keeps on going down, right, till it shows we hit this line. Again, this might not happen, okay? But this is what I'm expecting, that the dollar will go down until 2023, 2024. It'll stay in this triangle till 2025, right? And this is when the bull run, we might get a bull run till 2027, because usually what happens is when something does a breakout, it goes even more down. So it doesn't shoot up right away. So it goes up like that, and it has a breakout, and then it falls back down, right? Like that. And then it falls back a little more before it starts to shoot up high. So I believe 2028 to 2030, something really bad will happen, which will take dollar upwards. Because if you see this arc, I think something like this will play out, right? And the arc goes up. So it'll be a reversal of dollar, and dollar will go up. Alejandro Sima, can you check COS token? COS, okay. Have you sold? Okay, and let me do a COS. You mean deflation? I don't know what's going to happen, brother, but I believe dollar is going to go up, and 2027, 28, it'll start to go up, and it'll skyrocket in 2030. Something, have you heard about Agenda 2030? The UN Agenda 2030. It sounds like a conspiracy, but they had something called Agenda 2021. There was a series of documents given to 160 some countries, right, in I think 1992 or something, which was called the UN Agenda 2021, right? So they've been working on this. Why all this is happening right now? Because the agenda, I believe, was called 2021. They want the world to be in a certain way, right? So, uh, look up some videos on YouTube about Agenda 2021 and Agenda 2030. It's not a conspiracy. There are documents from the United Nations, and you'll be able to see what they talk about. And there are people, there are much smarter people who explain what can happen. Again, I believe if we are not able to fight it, join them, man. You see, I keep a track on World Economic Forum, what they say, how they say, what things they want uh, things to go in which directions. They want solar energy, they want electric cars. So I will invest in a certain way. Like I feel the next cycle in stocks will be a commodity cycle. Commodity cycle is what? Metals, gold, silver. Next 10 years, I believe, will be at least 10 years, yeah, commodity cycle. Sugar, fruits, vegetables, copper. So anything related to commodity, because will be very expensive, and people have farmland, right? Their expenses are not that much, right? But they are getting paid more because of inflation. So yeah, I believe the next cycle will be a commodity cycle. Real estate will get super expensive. There will be a stage where last time when we hit a foreclosure crisis, there were only 2 million people didn't pay the mortgage, and we had this 2008 mortgage crisis. This time, about 10 million people in the United States were, behind. So imagine what can happen. But for the short term, I believe when they want to collapse everything, they will collapse everything at the same time. Real estate takes about a year and a half to collapse. But I believe government will do something. But the collapse will not last as long as it lasted in 2008. It lasted until 2011. So it was like 2-3 years. But I made shitload of money in real estate during that time. So you have to, any asset. Right now, I'm not in real estate because there is money in real estate, but not as much as in crypto. So crypto is a new asset. In past 200 years, nothing has been created like crypto, where anyone can buy, and we didn't have phones before. Now we can buy crypto on a phone just by hitting a button, right? So anyone from any part of the world can buy crypto 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? And the market cap is only $2 trillion, right? Everything, what is crypto? It's blockchain, it's Web 3.0. Anything that you see on the internet will be in the future on a blockchain, right? So, we are very, very early, man. There are so many friends of mine. I'm from India, right? I was born and raised there, so I live there. So I still have friends there, and none of them hold crypto. Zero, zero. 1.4 billion people, man. Nobody holds crypto. I mean, none of people, I don't know. There are only about 100 million people that own crypto there. So, Polygon, Matic, that project is from India. Persistence, that project is from India. There's another project called dApps, InstaDApps. That project is from India. So crypto is big in the IT sector in India, but in retail, they're very afraid to get into it because India every 6 months says that we are going to ban crypto. Nobody's going to ban crypto, but they say that. U.S. tax is getting higher and higher. Are you considering to have a second passport or move to another country? I'm considering a OCI. This is home for me, man. My whole family's here. So, you just pay tax. I'm just going to pay tax. I don't need to get out go anywhere. But I diversify my portfolio, not just in the United States. I have properties in India. I would keep you know different assets spread around the world, not only United States. If something bad happens here, natural disaster or war or something, you should have a plan B, right? So I love this country. This country gave me a lot. I came with $500 in this country, so I'm not going anywhere. I would pay my tax and stay here, right? But yeah, you just have to think, man. You made this much money, just pay the tax, man. Yeah, or keep it in the IRA. Yeah, I'm not an accountant, but I would just pay the tax and forget about it. That's it. I don't want stress, running around from the tax man. New World Order. Yeah, yeah, man. 2030 is the big year for Agenda 21. Yes. Yeah, man. So I believe in this. So I don't think any of us are able to fight them. They are shaping the world and in the way they want. So we can't do much about it. So look at what's happening. You have to have a long-term vision, right, of what's happening and act accordingly, right? Ride the wave, ride the wave. So ride the wave of energy, climate change, and all that they talk about. Think about what you hear in the news. It's all programmed so that you think in a certain way. All the movies are programmed. That's why they call TV programming, because it's programming you. They want you to think in a certain way. Why are they showing so much sci-fi movies? Since past 25 years, have you seen? There's so much sci-fi shit going on. So maybe we get aliens in 2030. Who knows, right? What's going to happen? But yeah, man. Thanks, brother, for sharing your TA with the community. Sure, brother. That's what I like to do. But yeah, you were saying which coin you want me to take a look? COS, right? Let's see what is COS. Where's my music? Oh, you're saying Cosmos. I have Cosmos. I did the Cosmos chart a while ago. I said that Cosmos was topping out when I told them on Twitter. Yeah, Cosmos was one of the early movers, man. Where are we going to go from here? Is the pullback done? Let's look at weekly. Yeah, much better. Yeah, man. I came with $500 in my pocket in the United States in 2005. Before that, I was in London. I stayed in London for 4 years. I was doing my post graduation there. I had to pay my own fees, pay for my boarding and everything. We used to, four guys used to live in one room, like animals. Yeah, but it was fun. They were my best friends, so we had a we partied, man. You know, every time if you had a date, bring somebody in. The three people used to go out. It was fun. Yeah, man. So if the arc stays intact, then we are looking at, man. Hold on. There is one more resistance here, right there. At this stage, at $50, we would, you know, this arc is too tight. So I'll just leave a gap for a pullback at $50. I was expecting a pullback somewhere around $50. This came early, so just keep a track on this resistance because it's pretty strong. We will not be able to break it right away. Let's see how far this resistance goes. Yeah, it goes far. Right. So this is big resistance, this one. So we might go a little bit more down and, then crawl up. To depends when this cycle for this one ends. But at some point we will, pass this. How far we can go, it's a possibility we may go and touch this. So depends when we do this. Let's be conservative and say $60 in December, and blow off top. Price could be between $70 to $90, maybe 100. Hey Shrey, I'm considering to buy Sol. Can you please check it if it's a good buy now? Low cap gem. Okay, Sol. Yeah, I want to keep this chart. It just looks like any other crypto, man. We are in that loop. Mm, what's the market cap of this particular crypto? Let's look at the fib. I think the golden pocket. We are. I have to see what's the market cap of this crypto. We may just get out of this zone because we have been stuck in this particular zone. So once we get out, get a bounce back and go up. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what the mother arc says. I hope this is a full cycle for this. It doesn't look like this is a full cycle. We are missing out on rest of the cycle, so I'll chart what I can, right? And this is where we'll hit the resistance. So that is how much from here. This is a gaming crypto, right? 200% move from here. But I don't know, man. I cannot say how much it'll go up. Let's see if it's a good buy. Your question was, right? If we will get a pullback or something. Let's see. Keep a track on this this thing until we hit this line. Because you see, every time we try to go above this line, I may be totally wrong. Okay, it's this one. Because this was the bottom, right? So, yeah, I'm totally wrong. This can shoot high. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna go up. Look. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah, we can go bounce up from here. This is the resistance line. So, yeah, man, we are close to the arc. So, I think it's a good buy. Yeah, I think it's a good buy. Right now, it's a good buy. Decides to do something like this, then don't blame me. Okay, depends on what Bitcoin does. Something like this can happen too. Come back, test this resistance like that. Or if Bitcoin, the altcoin domination goes up and everything is hunky-dory, then this thing is gonna go parabolic, man, like straight up, like crazy. Yeah, it looks like it's ready to go, unless something changes. This arc stays intact. This thing is about to get parabolic. Let's see. Yeah. That's where we are going, man. Looks like. I may buy some. What the hell? Yeah, this is good. Looks like a 10x to me. Looks like a 10x. I'll throw in few, dollars. When will green candle start for alts, bro? D Patel. Yeah, I will buy that today too. I think this one is on KuCoin. Yeah, this looks like it wants to go straight up. Yeah, man. We are looking Yeah, man, that's crazy. If that happens, between $6 to $9, maybe 10, pushing it. Yeah, that's crazy. But we have this huge resistance here. You have to keep an eye on it. This one, you see this? This. So that resistance will hit here at $1.52. We might get, we will waste time here. That's why this arc will get invalidated, because the price will hit $1.50 and we'll get a pullback and waste some time. I think in November we'll get a pullback, so the price may go to $1.50 and then pull back a little bit, and then start to go up. But at some point we will hit this line here, so still looks bullish. Looks bullish. Yes, I think so. Shrey, is crypto a part of a new world agenda? Absolutely. They want to remove cash away from the society, so they are able to track us, and if they don't like what we do, they can push a button and stop everything in your life. So without shooting, without violence, they will make people obey. And crypto will play a huge part in it, I believe, because US dollar will become a cryptocurrency. It'll be a digital currency, right, on a blockchain. So all the money, they are talking about digital euro, digital pound, digital rupee. So this will be programmable money. So yeah, they can program the money, so they can turn off the money, right, whenever they want. Gavin Huber, can you do Anchor? I already did Anchor, brother. I have Anchor here. It's ready for you, just for you. Where is it at? Anchor had a good run, man. Oh, right here. Look, this is Anchor. All charted, ready for you. Next target's, profit taking somewhere between 60 cents to a dollar. Again, every time the price hits this line, we are going to get down. Huge resistance here at 24 cents. Yeah, so the price may consolidate and then it go up. But end of mid to end of December, January, we are looking somewhere between 60 cents to a dollar. Yeah, depends how quickly we hit this. See this big resistance? We just kissed it. So let's just, yeah, so 75 cents to a dollar. Anchor. Bro, do XMR. Tell me what's going on with it. Okay. XMR. Oh, man. Decided to just go up. No consolidation, nothing. Wow. Chart looks pretty straightforward, man. At some point, we may try to hit this line here, the top one. Let's see. What are the major resistance for this one? We're already at an all-time high, man. So we may go in a price discovery. Looks like we are going to hit yeah, this will be the zone. Yeah, so between $1,200, $1,100 to $2,000, $2,100, right? That is how much? Yeah, still 4 or 5x. Yep. The price will not go above this line. It will go up and come back down. Every time it goes up, you know, it will go up, but it'll come down. So, yeah, cryptos do that. It'll go up, but it'll come down back. So by the end of the run, we'll be below this line. Gavin, anything Disney is gold. Please, Dragon Chain, it doesn't move for ages. Yeah, man, Dragon Chain. Yeah, when I look at Dragon Chain, I feel this run is going to last till May, June. Dragon Chain is a low cap gem, guys. It's a blockchain, just like Ethereum, you can call it, developed by Disney. So we have this huge resistance here, but man, it's ready to pop, brother. It's ready to pop, and it's gonna pop. It's gonna be good. The life is gonna be good. Yeah, Dragon Chain, I believe, will have a good run this cycle. So this level is very crucial. We would go hit the all-time high and come down. But yeah, why did the music stop? I will feel sleepy. Okay, for short term, I'll give you what's happening by December. Yeah, 500, 600%. Dragon Chain. $500, 600% is given. Come back. But look, at least June, July, man. This thing's gonna extend. Looking at the arc. This tells me there will be cryptos which will go into 2022 mid July, August, June, and once it passes this all-time high, it may go berserk. Right. This is the big resistance. Once we pass this, I think we are going to go mental after that pullback. Once we go up, get a pullback, and then boom. So how far are we gonna go? How far? Yeah, we can hit, I would say, $5 to $10. Be conservative. What is it right now? 14 cents? Man, I have Dragon Chain. I just put in 5 grand in it, and it's 25 or something right now. Yeah, that's possible. Dragon Chain I have forgotten. I don't think I'll cash out because I have very little Dragon Chain. So and the market cap is only 100 million. So yeah, what's going to happen? I'm not worried about Dragon Chain. I'll just I have very little Dragon Chain with me, so I'm just gonna keep it. Certain cryptos, I think that I have forgotten about it. Like that. So I'll Dragon Chain is gonna have a massive pump, man. Yeah, but it'll wait. It's a laggard, so it'll wait, and it's gonna pump a big, massive candles, right? Yeah, the candles when it start printing, it'll be massive. Let's find a Dragon Chain full chart. Yeah, just half charts, man. I hate it. I like full charts. But yeah, $5, $10 Dragon Chain, bro. Yeah, yeah. You do you. I Dragon Chain. I have very little Dragon Chain, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep it. Dragon Chain is developed by Disney, so it's in my wallet, hidden. Okay, guys. I think how long I've been live? I've been live for a long time, right? So, you want me to, I just say what I feel, right? And I observe in the market right now. So I just want this to be very casual. Not, I cannot be a person who I'm not. Uh, if I'm in the front of the camera or not. So, you know, I'll just say certain things. Sometimes I should hold off information that's related to my finances. Sometimes I feel I should not share it. Uh, it's not good. So yeah, I will stop giving numbers. But it's just it encourages young kids. Right? I did everything in my life taking risk. Right? As I said, I came with $500, man. I became a millionaire before coming into crypto, into real estate, and did everything by myself. Hard work. I used to do construction, man. I used to be a real estate agent. I did construction. Let me show you something. Uh, uh, Look, I like designing. I like to create stuff. Uh, where is the construction video? There's a before and after. Okay. Here, look. Where's the video? Look. So I have an MBA from UK, but I I have an IT background. So I bought this property, right, for $450,000, right? Fixed it and sold it for $640,000, right? I did all the interior design, most of the work.
Rundown property that I bought and converted this into this beautiful home. So be before and after. How much effort goes into it, and what would be the timeline? Let's get started.
That's me without a beard. How do I look?
Get started. Just wanted to give you the before and after, how the place looks.
I'll forward it and I'll show you the end, so you get a better idea. This was a water damaged property. On the camera it doesn't look, it doesn't do justice, but it was like messed up, man. The basement was unfinished. There was water everywhere. So, see, there's no firewall stone. So we put stone all the way to the top. Built a new deck. Redid the kitchen. Let me show you. See, we are building a deck here, right? This is the backyard.
That's a view from our deck.
This is the last day of the move.
It's what time is it? It's about 10 o'clock, right?
And I was,
9:42 to be precise.
we were staging the property, so I got the furniture. This was a big truck that I got from U-Haul.
Today's Friday night.
We got done. Then after that, I was heading to the house. Look, it was all done. All the designing, everything was done by me. Okay, I love to create.
Look what time it is. Hold on, let me show you. What time is it? 6:26 a.m. Let's go inside and give you a tour.
I did the camera work by myself too with a gimbal. This is way back. This is an old video. Oh, Simon, you do, real estate. Awesome, brother. Awesome. I look younger than the video? Okay. So, look at this bathroom, man. Let me show you the upstairs. We cut off the pickets, and put these metal ones. They were wooden ones before. See the stone on the fireplace? I put the same wood that is behind on this wall of my place. I really liked how it turned up, so I was like, man, I want it on my wall. But yeah, man, I love to create, and real estate gave me the ability to have flexibility. I can work on my time, do what I want, and the money is good, right? When I wanted to make money, I decided, okay, where is money? Money's in finance, money's in real estate, right? So anything that relates to money, there is money. So real estate is the same way. It's a huge asset. So once you have your first $50,000, step by step, it's easy to create another 50, another 100, another 100, right? But first $50,000 is difficult. Once you have that, No one will be able to stop you, man. But hard work, man. Money doesn't come easy. You have to work for it. Yeah, house is kind of whack. Yeah, man. Yeah, brother. This was a nice project that we did. But I do smaller homes too, right? But this was one of those big properties. Okay. All right, guys. I think I spent a good enough time today, right? I'll see you tomorrow. I go live every day, every single day, live 2-3 times. Sometimes I go live and I do separate cryptos. Those videos are just meant for that particular crypto. So the next video I will do Digibyte and then a few other cryptos. But there will be a session where I talk to you and we talk about the markets and I take requests and I'll take your favorite crypto and chart it. Okay. So I will see you later, guys. See you tomorrow. Keep making that money. I can't wait for this pump, man. I want this thing to pump and pump hard. See you tomorrow. Zaya, G, everybody. Simon, later, brother. Who else is there? I'm not able to see your names. Okay, Isandra, ANK. A lot of people in today, man. A lot of people in. See you guys. Thank you for your support. Guys, if you like the content, hit the like. It's very important for this algorithm. It pushes the video, forward, and it helps, it helps me as well. I feel good, man. Write the comments too. When you write good stuff, I feel very good. Okay. All right. See you guys later. Gavin Huber, later on, man. Have a good night.